Hello! The camera might be a little bit tilted, but it's okay. Today we're going to take a look at the Fantastic Four Marvel Legends Johnny Storm and Sue Storm. So Invisible Woman and Human Torch. The Human Torch I got at Walmart along with Doctor Doom, I think, last week. So when the video of the Fantastic Four, the Mr. Fantastic and thing came out, so when I posted that, I think it was shortly after that one. I think. Actually, no, that's not true. I got them last weekend, so I think I posted the video after I got these. So, yeah, I found them at Walmart. The closest Walmart, which I usually don't bother going to because there's not that many cool things there. But I was able to find this one, and I was actually pretty happy because, you know, this one, along with Dr. Doom and the rest of the wave, weren't supposed to arrive until long after, like next month. But I saw it and I wanted to get it, but everyone but minus She-Hulk was at Walmart. And I already got Invisible Woman before I found Johnny Storm, or Human Torch. I found her, actually no, I didn't find her. She was part of my pre-orders on Amazon, and I got her early too. I got her, I think, maybe the beginning of the week. I didn't realize she had shipped, but I got her, and you know, I was pretty happy to almost have all four. And then I found this guy, and now I have the four. They're on my shelf over there. The box is a box. This one is Invisible Woman's, so you get Invisible Woman at the bottom. You get nice art of Invisible Woman. I do think she looks a little weird, but it's okay. And you also get the back. The back says, Sue Storm has the ability to bend light, making herself invisible. Oh, hold on. Sue Storm has the ability to bend light, making herself and others invisible. One day I'll read those on the first try. She did come with a few accessories. Not really. She only came with one accessory for herself, and that was this shield or force field that she can make. It's made out of translucent plastic. It has a little bit of what's it called? I don't know what it's called, but it's not completely clear. It's not completely translucent, but it is, you can see through it. And it's shaped in such a way that her hand can fit in there, especially her right hand. So I think she looks pretty good. I do have my other Walgreens Sue Storm inside her box somewhere over here, and I don't really want to look for her right now. I want to wait until I get all the others. But yeah, I think she looks pretty good. Her face looks nice. She looks very pretty. I think she probably has the best face paint out of all of the figures from this wave that I have. But her hair looks nice. It's nicely sculpted. She's blonde. She doesn't have a lot of you know, paint applications on her hair, but that's okay. Let me just double check. Yeah, it doesn't seem like she has any paint applications. The face paint does look pretty good. I think her eyes look fine. As for her body, she looks like she has the same, it looks like the generic Marvel Legends female body. I never liked the shoulders because they kind of stick out a little bit. They don't feel right. But there is a little bit of, no, actually there isn't, I guess a little bit on the chest. There's a little bit of the wrinkle detailing, but a lot of the paint here is just paint. A lot of the detail is paint, so nothing is really sculpted in. So the four on the chest is painted, the details, the blue details are painted along the body, along her suit. There's the detailing on the hands, on both hands. They are removable, you can change them. The body looks good. The back has a nice design on it. You get the logo, or actually no, you don't get logo, but you get more information on the leg. And then, you know, she has skinny legs, and they're very warped, so it's really hard to get her to stand up. The thing that I hate the most out of the female bodies is the that they have to add the heel. It's so annoying because it doesn't really do anything for the figure except for making them fall a lot easier. She also has the cleats on the bottom of the shoes like the rest of the guys do, except that they're only in the front and not in the back. And she does still have the peg holes at the bottom. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. So in order to attach her little effect piece, it's very easy. All you have to do is have her hand stick out this way, and you do that. Very simple. Okay, so it does stay in there pretty easily, I think. Yeah, that works pretty well. You know, it's a little heavy, so if you just kind of leave it there, she will fall forward, so you have to be careful. Besides that, for articulation, you got a ball jointed head, which isn't too free because the hair gets in the way, but she can turn side to side. She can't really look up that much. She can look down pretty far. She can, yeah, that's pretty much it for the head. The shoulders, like I said, I don't like, but they do attach by a pin, and they go all the way around. The hair doesn't really get in the way. She has a single jointed elbow, which goes up to a little past 90. She has a little bit of an elbow swivel. There's a pin that connects the hand to the forearm, and it swivels so she can turn it. And there's also a hinge that makes it go forward and back. That's pretty good. Same thing on the other hand, except she has a fist. You know, I wish she either came with 2 fists or 2 hands or 2 pairs of each, because she only really comes with 1 accessory and not much else. As for the body, the upper torso is on a ball joint. It does move around fairly well. Can it go forward? Not that much. Backwards a little bit more. It doesn't really move side to side. It's okay. The hips, I don't know, are they on a ball joint? I believe now they're on a hinge. So they go forward, back, not that much. No splits for Sue Storm, it's fine. Guys can't do it either. She does have double jointed knees that do go pretty far. She has forward and back articulation on the ankles. There's a pin for the rocking ankle, although it's not very useful here. It's unfortunate. She does have a thigh swivel. It's very tight. It's a little scary. And yeah, I think she looks pretty good. I'll put some pictures up so that you can see. She is a little hard to stand. So as I'm trying to stand her up right now, it's not successful. It's okay. So that's your Sue Storm. So Invisible Woman. I wish it came with more translucent accessories, kind of like the Walgreens one. I'll put a picture up. But yeah, she also has one of the few powers that are hard to translate into figure form. Besides that, you know, you can make her disappear. Look, you know, she's Invisible Woman now. You know, people make that joke all the time. Anyway, time for Mr. Johnny. So Johnny, same box, same logo. I can't really see Human Torch, or, you know, it's mirrored here, so it kind of looks like it said Human Carrot. You get nice art of Johnny. I think he looks a little weird. It's alright. You get that nice flame effect. It looks good. Him flying. In the back, you get a nice shot of him. Johnny Storm can transform his body into incredibly hot plasma, control fire, and fly. Yeah, I think it's a nice box, nice figure. Well, actually, let's look at him first. So Johnny is probably one of the better figures, you know, next to probably the Thing. So I think the Thing is the only other figure that I like more than I do this one. He does have, I don't know what body he uses, I'm sorry, but he is very muscular. There aren't a lot of wrinkles to the body like I would prefer. You know, I rather have, you know, a lot of detail rather than it kind of looking like they're just wearing body paint. So even, I mean, you can't really see it. So even in the box art, he does not look anywhere near as muscular as this. But you do have the same paint that you did for Mr. Fantastic, same suit design. His sister has it. It's the same throughout. The gloves, the boots. I think the feet are the same. I think the feet are the same as Mr. Fantastic. So he has the cleats. The hands are different. which makes sense. He wouldn't use the same hands. But I think the peg on this one is made out of blue plastic, unlike these, which are made out of black plastic. These are Mr. Fantastics, I think. I'm not completely sure. I kind of put them too close to each other, and I don't know which one's which anymore. But if I put the other ones on, it's too loose, so I assume these are his. And as for his head, I think he looks okay. You know, the face paint isn't terrible. I think the hair is a little too plasticky. It is nicely detailed, but it just looks bad, or it doesn't look great. He does have a smirk, so I think that looks pretty good. He has the blue eyes. It's a little cheeky. I do have this Scarlet Spider head conveniently on my table, so you know, that Peter Parker head. Let's swap them. Let's see how that looks. Popping out is easy. Ball joint on the head. It's a little tight. Actually, this already looks a lot better. I don't know. I think I like that a lot more than the head that he came with. But it's alright. I'll keep the other one on. Yeah, the other one just fits so much easier. Articulation wise, oh wait, hold on. Before I get to articulation, let's get into accessories. So he does come with a fair amount of accessories. He came with 2 right hands. So if you saw, or I'll put it up again, from the box, he came with 2 left arms. I believe he came with this one. I don't know, I might edit it just in case. Probably, I think he probably came with that one. And you also get a flame effect for the hand. And he also comes with accessories for himself, which is nice. So he does come with a pair of fists, and he also comes with a fiery fist, which is made out of translucent orangey plastic, which is nice. And he comes with an open hand, which is also translucent. And you also get these little flame pieces that Captain Marvel had as well. So if you have another Captain Marvel, you can probably put it on him to make it more flamey. I know people like having him powered down, but I think what is a Human Torch without him being the Human Torch? But it is nice that they did give you these accessories, and I'm sure you can just have them as a group shot together with all the 4 being next to each other, and it'll look good. But I think I would prefer to have that Walgreens Human Torch, which I don't have, that I want. I'll get it at some point. Anyway, changing it off is really easy. You just have to take it off. He comes with 1 right fist. It's a little tighter than I remember. The flame does get in the way. He comes with the left open hand. Let's pop that off. It goes in pretty easily, no problem. Now, just like this by himself, it looks a little strange. So let's add those flame effects. So the flame effects, easy to put on. They just wrap around his hands. I say easy, but I'm struggling a little bit. It's okay. So yeah, there we go. Flame effect number 2. Let's put the other one on. That one's easier to put on. There we go. So yeah, I think that looks good. You can get him into some cool poses like that. Actually, let's flip this around. I don't think that's right. Yeah, that looks cool. That looks nice. I think that is how I'm going to display him. And you know, he has the articulation to put his hands together like this, so if he needs to look threatening, he can. Like this, as in him holding his hand. Yeah, I'll fix it. I'll put a video picture on top. See, like that. And you know, that's pretty much it for the Human Torch. So as for articulation, let's switch the hands again because it'll make my life easier. Alright, man. This is a long video, I'm sorry. I'll edit it. So far it looks like it's about 17 minutes long, and it might look like a 20-minute video, but it's not going to be, I promise. So for him, articulation, ball joint at the head. He can move around, swivel side to side. He doesn't have much of a head tilt. He can look up very far, down very far. Butterfly shoulders, which are very useful. Swivel up on the shoulder so he can go up and down all around all the way. He can go in and out. Actually, I don't know. Sue can go out pretty far too. Double jointed elbows. Swivel at the wrist for the peg. Forward and back movement for the wrist. The fiery, flamey hands have the little fire effect on the back of the wrist, the backhand. So it does get in the way if you want to go back. So you can't really tilt his palm back. As nap crunch, forward pretty far, back pretty far. He has waist swivel, bicep swivel. You got forward articulation, back, out. Not that far, it's fine. Thigh swivel's a little tight. It's alright. Double jointed knees, pretty good. He has a boot swivel, which, you know, for this body always looks weird. It doesn't look great. Forward pretty far, point really far. He has forward facing pin. He can rock the ankles. I think this one's a better figure. Let me get the rest of the crew. Hold on. But yeah, putting the hands. Actually, I think I might have put on the wrong hands. Let's switch them. Hold on. Alright, so these are the two hands. They're different shapes, different sizes. So the one I put on Johnny, I think I gave him the smaller hands. So I think his hands are supposed to be the big. Yep, that looks better. Sorry, I'll fix that. Yep, see, look, that looks a lot better. Although this one is very, very loose. I don't like that. I think maybe the peg on these are too big, and I had these on for a while, so that's why. Yeah, they're too loose. As for this one, he has the smaller hands. 1, 2, yeah, that looks better on him. Yeah, these two don't share the same body. Turn that hand. But they have the same design. As for Ben, he's Ben. He has the shorts and the belt. So obviously you can see that the thing is the tallest one, followed by Johnny, maybe. I think Johnny might be the bigger of the two guys. And then Sue being just as tall, if not a little bit taller than even Reed Richards, which, you know, could be because of the heels. But yeah, overall, I think these figures are pretty nice. So having the 4 of them together to make Marvel's first family looks good. It just completes the whole look of the team, and I like teams. That's probably one of the things for me. I love Power Rangers. Power Rangers is like a 3 to 10 plus member team, and I just like completing it. I do like singular figures, but I think the more that I have together, I think the better. So yeah, right now they're fairly easy to find. They're around $19 to about $20. Some people have found them for a little bit cheaper. I think they're showing up at Walgreens. They're starting to show up at Walmart. I know some people found them at Targets, but I haven't been able to see them. I've seen them at GameStop, but you know, they're a little overpriced there in my opinion. That would be my last resort. If I can't find them anywhere else, I would probably do GameStop. But they're gonna be about $25 at GameStop. And then FYE, I don't know if FYE has them, but they're usually gonna be very expensive, closer to $30. So I would not recommend that at all. Yeah, if you can get them, I would say get them. If not, then not your thing, then it's fine too. I got them because I like them. And I like the Fantastic Four. I'm not familiar with the comics. I am familiar with the movies a little bit. I grew up with Chris Evans as the Human Torch, and the Thing. I used to have my Thing figure. My brother had the Human Torch. Unfortunately, mine broke. Hopefully, I can get one of those again. And I'm excited for the Fantastic Four coming to the MCU at some point. And that's something I'm looking forward to. I didn't realize Black Widow was so far away. It's gonna come by quickly. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.